I am your host, Mashuma SABA, M.SABA, and this is our Cultural Variety Podcast. Stay tuned. Peace. Welcome to Coffee Talk Podcast, the Cultural Variety Podcast show. And I am your host, Mashuma SABA, M.SABA. And this is our Cultural Variety Podcast show. How y'all doing today? We're over here having technical difficulties with this microphone. We're over here fighting. How y'all doing today, man? It's July 22nd. It is my B day, my born day, my physical day, my degree day. It's my day. What's happening? Yes. Thank you for that applause, people. Yeah, man, I turned the big 5-0 today, man. And I'm so grateful, man. I'm so happy. I'm so just really. Let me say it like this so y'all can get the understanding. I'm real spiritually in tuned right now. You know what I mean? And it's been beautiful. Every day I'm thinking different. You know what I mean? And I just enjoy this journey. And I love to reflect on things, man. So I'm just happy, man. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. How y'all doing today? I'm going to give you a few minutes to pop on in and say hello to me. Hi, greetings, salam, peace, whatever you do. This is Coffee Talk Podcast, and yes, I am your host, SABA, and this is the Cultural Variety Podcast show. This is the show that we do weekly, 3 times a week, and on alternate Sunday and Monday nights, we give you what we call our cultural studies night. We'd like to give you a big broad of everything, all mixed up in a gumbo pot. We'd like to pay homage to our people, our doctors, our lawyers, our scholars, our authors, our poets, our people. So that is cultural studies night. And then on Wednesdays we have our sports edition. That's right, straight up sports edition, Coffee Talk Podcast flavor. And we're not your typical sports show. No, we don't really care about who won and lost the game. I don't care about that. I don't see no money from that. We don't care about that. But what we like to do is we like to give you the different intricacies that goes on behind the scene in the world of sports. Well, you know who else? Our people. And then on Friday and Saturday nights, such as tonight, man, we just chilling, celebrating. May some of my friends pop in. Maybe we just have a good time, laugh, show humor, whatever. But on Friday, Saturday nights, this is our grown folks social hour. So, if you got any young kids or whatnot, make sure you got them tucked away. And besides, it's my 50th, you know what I'm saying? So come party with me. Come party with me. Your boy, SABA. You know what I'm talking about? Come have a good time. This is Coffee Talk Podcast, Cultural Variety Podcast show. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I told people I was going to do this, y'all. Tonight, I'm going to send out invites to certain friends. Now, this is unscripted, so, may all my people be on point tonight. Don't answer the invite if you're not. But if you dress you out on the boat parties or whatever, you see the invite, hit the link. That's going to virtually pull you into my studio tonight. Let's have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Come give love to your boy, man. It's my birthday. I would love to hear from you. Love to see y'all. You know how it is. Come holler at me. Come in, let's have some fun. So that's what I'm on. So I'm sending invites out tonight. You may be one getting one. And to the viewers outside of my personal realm, I thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk Podcast as we continue to grow, man. We here with YouTube and Facebook Live. So check us out. All right. So, if this is your first time tuning into our show, we never start the show without giving you its wise words as well as today's flavor. So today's flavor, and being the fact that it is my birthday tonight, today's flavor is this. Today's flavor is love. That's it. Today's flavor is love. When I love, I mean it more through action than verbiage. When I love, I mean it more through action than verbiage. That's today's flavor. All right. And next up here at Coffee Talk Podcast is the wise words. And the wise words is from no other than me. That's right. Tonight's wise words is from me because this is my 50th. And I'm a critical thinker as well as a person that enjoys reflecting on life. I look back every step, everything we've done, and I take knowledge from it. You know what I'm saying? As I continue to walk my path. I don't know if everybody does that, but that's how I move. I enjoy reflecting on life. You know what I'm saying? So tonight's wise words is this. Always be true to yourself. Always be true to yourself and your path and your purpose. And make sure that everything you do while you are breathing in the physical form on this planet, make sure that you are beginning your day and ending your day on a righteous path with righteous intentions. Make sure that you are there for your community. Make sure you are there for the women in the community. Make sure you are there for the children. Make sure you are there for self to be the man that the Supreme Being created you to be. So those are the wise words here at Coffee Talk Podcast. What's up? 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 Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey, y'all know what it is? Y'all know what it is? Man, I'm good, man. I'm grateful, man. If you're wondering what I'm on, man, this is what I'm on, man. I'm on seeing a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all tuning in, a lot of y'all checking me out. I got out a little bit, you know what I mean? I got out a little bit, had me some wine coolers, because I don't really drink liquor, you know what I mean? So I had me some wine coolers and stuff, and I'm real cool, real chill. And, I'm just happy, man. I'm really happy right now. I'm internally happy. You know what I'm saying? I can't be happy for others and things like that. You have to find that within yourself. I guarantee it. But one thing I will say to people is that apply everything that you are learning, the information that you need, apply that to yourself. If it includes assistance with, mental clarity, not just mental illnesses, but mental clarity, or anything that's going to move you on a path of being better than you were yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? So that's all I'm saying, man. Enjoy this shit, man. You only get one time at it. You know what I'm saying? Coffee Talk Podcast. All right, so look, it's Saturday. This is the Grown Folk Social Hour, man. Hit me with a question if you want to do that. I'm here. You definitely can leave comments, man. Ask me what I'm on, man. It's my 50th. Ask me what I'm on. I'm chilling, man. I'm here with y'all, man. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. Let's talk shit. It is what it is. But this is what I'm going to do. Because I did say I'm going to send out some invites to some friends. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me grab this link. I told this gentleman I was going to hit him up. So let me see what he's on. Give me one moment. I'm going to hit him up right now with this link right here. Let's see if he pops in. Other than that, how's y'all's day, everybody? There's a lot of stuff going on in the news from what I'm hearing. You know, a lot of it's gibberish, things I don't really like to waste my time with. You know what I'm saying? I heard about an incident about a youngin down in Texas, was it, or Alabama? Correct me if I'm wrong. But the sister faked her kidnapping or whatever. You know, you know, the shit came so quick that I didn't even give it no time or attention. You know what I'm saying? I was concerned when I first heard the first bits of it. They said that the young lady saw a kid along the highway, man, and, you know, went to save the kid. Somebody snatched her up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But like 45 seconds, man, to that part of the story was ended where they found out she was faking or something like that. Leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what it is, you know. But that's unfortunate, man, if people are out there doing that for attention or for, you know, likes or for the price of fame, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy out here, man. It's real crazy out here. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What was the young lady's name? Go ahead and leave that in the comment. Yeah, I got a few things lined up tonight, a few questions, a few reflections. So, yeah, definitely come on in here tonight, Coffee Talk Podcast. So on this journey, before I go into that, let me say this. The fight is this Saturday, huh? Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, undisputed welterweight division, the biggest fight since Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard, that magnitude, the biggest fight since Pacquiao and Mayweather, the biggest fight since Ali and George Foreman. It's going to be incredible, man. It's like, man, I love them both. They're both my favorite. They both my favorite fighters, man. I don't even play around. You know, we got our favorites, right, as sports fans. And those two, I just rock with them both, man. You know, they both undefeated, both knockout artists. Errol got the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF. Crawford got the WBO. Another thing about these two is one is that Texas boy and the other one's that Nebraska boy. And if you know anything about those two states, some country boys come solid. They hard. You know what I mean? They hard when it comes to fighting. They country strong. It's a word we used to use back in the 90s. They country strong. Yeah, you never wanted to take on a country strong person. You'd be fighting all night. Yes, you would. How's y'all day been, though? Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you are sipping on. What's the flavor? What you doing over there? What you sipping on? Are you drinking on some water, some wine, a smoothie, a beer, a cappuccino, a latte? Whatever you doing, what you doing? Go ahead and drop what you sipping on. What's the flavor? And welcome to Coffee Talk Podcast. I also want to say this, because I know I meant to say it last week when it slipped past one of the shows, you know. But I want to say this. I want to pay homage, man, to Mutulu Shakur, who passed away these last, 2-3 weeks ago at the age of 72. Mutulu Shakur was a member of the Black Liberation Movement. He's also the stepfather of Tupac. And so, you know, I just want to pay homage to Mutulu Shakur. And Mutulu Shakur was born August 8th, 1950. And the good brother went to the essence on Friday, July 7th, 2023. So let's go ahead and give Mutulu love and respect, as well as, let me see if we can give him 10 seconds of silence. You know what I mean? So this is to Matulu. Let's take a moment of silence. All right. Welcome back to Coffee Talk Podcast, a cultural variety podcast show. It's your boy Mashuma SABA. This is my 50th Born Day today, man. I'm here with y'all, man. And may y'all have fun with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and talk about some things that come to mind. First thing I want to say is, what do y'all think about as far as the sisters, man? The sisters that went out there to Ghana, you know what I'm saying, and got to twerking, you know what I'm saying, right on the area where we left from. You know, I didn't do my homework today, so I can't name the particular place, but where they started to embroider slaves as cargo, man, and the girls went out there and just twerked on it, didn't have no respect for the area, the sentiments of it. You know, what's your thoughts on that? Go ahead and leave a comment. You know, my whole thing is, you know, today the youth want to have fun. The same way we want to have fun. The difference from what I see is that we had more culture and more respect towards whatever that was passed down to us through our heritage, through our grandparents, our uncles, our mothers, you know. And today, you know, we are now almost 2 generations removed from Reaganomics. So we dealing with a whole new breed, and this breed really likes to have fun, man. You know, it's different because along with having fun, you have to have some type of element of consciousness, critical thinking, respect, professionalism, socialism. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what's your thoughts on it, man? Which angle, or what's your angle on it? Go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know. And when you're there, hit the like button. This is Coffee Talk Podcast. So starting out tonight, I just picked out a few things just in case I didn't get any guests tonight. I picked out a few things that I wanted to talk about anyway, you know, because I'm here tonight. I'm with y'all, man, you know, and this is what we do on Saturday nights. But first, I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with a question. You'll be able to look up the answer, you know, and you will be put into a drawing later on towards the end of August, into summer, in a drawing. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but I'm gonna go ahead and put up a question, and I want you to think about the answer. We're not gonna make it too difficult, but of course it's gonna be cultural. Of course, we're looking for the flavor. We need the answer, of course, and you know, it's beautiful. It's us, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Or maybe we shouldn't even make it a contest. You let me know. Should I just go ahead and do a question answer? Should I just do a Q&A? Let's go ahead and do this. What famous educator and social reformer wrote Up from Slavery? He wrote a book or an essay titled Up from Slavery. What famous educator and social reformer wrote Up from Slavery? I'll give y'all about 20 seconds to hit me with that answer. Then I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answer if you don't got it. You know, other than that, chime on in. Let me know where you at. What you doing? What y'all smoking on? What are you eating? What are you doing? What's the flavor? Coffee Talk Podcast. So, as far as sports fans go, what are y'all's thoughts on contracts right now? You got some big names out there that are in the running back positions, people such as Ezekiel Elliott and other big names are out there right now. Delvin Cook that is not signed with teams. These guys have been with their former teams 5, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Been cornerstones of a lot of teams, and now they're in that big market of a contract. Delvin Cook actually was up for $14 million per season at the running back position. Excuse me. And according to football pundits, his age, was he 28, 29? Somebody let me know. That's kind of getting up there in age at the running back position. So teams and general managers don't want to pay that type of yearly salary. Um, Words out of Minnesota Vikings camp is they did make 2 offers to Dalvin Cook, though. And so while Dalvin Cook is still out there as a free agent, it's a possibility he can return to the Vikings. Miami Dolphins did make an offer. We're not sure if that offer is a good enough offer for Dalvin Cook. He has been reluctant to go ahead and finalize on that offer. So he's out there, man. That's what it is. All right. So let me go ahead and jump into a few things. What's the definition of friendship? What's the definition of friendship is the first word or the first topic. I'm just going to give you some of my thoughts. Again, this is my 50th birthday. So we're going to reflect together. I'm going to sip on some of this good water. And I'm just going to give you my honesty. Some may call it an opinion. I'm going to make sure that I give some factual statements within that, because I don't like to give opinions. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. But I got a few little things we'll talk about and discuss. And also, if you're one of my friends, if you want to stop in and, just greet me with a happy birthday or whatever you want to do, be yourself, come on in and kick it with us. I'm going to go ahead and throw another invite out there real quick. And let's see who we can catch. Dun, 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 dun. It's almost like we're fishing, right? We're fishing for all our people. Well, all my people are out partying tonight as well, which I respect. They all out on the boat parties, the whole nine. Nice boat parties are going on in the city, in the Twin Cities. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and hit my guy up. Some of y'all might be familiar with him. No doubt. All right. Next question is, our first question is friendship. So friendships. This is what my thoughts are. If you're a young person listening, or if you're just a person that is into this topic and just want to hear what my advice would be on this, or how to recognize this, we should say, may this help you out. But we're talking about friendships. And so what is my definition of friendships? My definition of friendship is between two people that have an understanding for one another. Their friendship is so tied that they're family more than their friendship. A friend is someone that's not going to always be there for you, especially as you get older, because y'all both have families and people are out doing their family duties. But a friend and a friendship is one that knows you and you know them. It's not about what one did for one or one did for another. It's not about keeping score. A friendship is a bond, a respect, a badge of honor. A friend is about watching your back when even you're not around. A friend is one that will always keep it honest with you, even when you're in the wrong. A friend may even ride out with you when you're in the wrong sometimes. And y'all figure this shit out later. But a friend is going to tell you when you're right, and a friend is going to tell you when you're wrong. A friend does not have something to gain from your friendships. A friend is someone that is a friend with you, has a bond with you because they choose to, because they love you. You learn from one another. You inspire one another. You'll never cross one another. A friendship is one where you don't ask of expectations that you cannot give. But a friend is also one that recognizes when a friend needs to just be heard, or a friend just needs to be helped. Friendship is a bond. Friendship is a love of two people. And so I want to go ahead and send a major shout out and salute to my friends, man. You know, I don't have a lot of friends, man. I know a lot of people. But when we talking about friendship, man, that's like an inner circle, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's like an inner circle, man. And so y'all just make sure this. Make sure that you always take time to listen to your friends, and you will know who they are. Don't let ego interfere with trust, maturity, a message that may push you further in life or may assist in preventing you from doing the wrong things. That's what friendship's about. All right, so next up, we're going to jump right in to what is loyalty. What is loyalty? We're going to discuss what is loyalty. And if you're just tuning in to Coffee Talk Podcast, this is Coffee Talk Podcast, the cultural variety podcast show. And this is our grown folks social hour, man. You might not get this until late tonight, but whatever you do, when you stop by, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you give me a peaceful greeting as I greet you. Thank you for the support, you know, and let me know what your day was and how you was doing. All right, next is loyalty. What is loyalty? What is loyalty? Loyalty to me, let me turn off this speaker. Loyalty to me is also respect. Loyalty to me is also a bond between two. Loyalty, for the most part, means the same things. And that's really all I got to say on that. What's y'all's thoughts? What is y'all's thoughts on the word loyalty? And what's your definition? Go ahead and leave that in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the video, Coffee Talk Podcast. Next, a shiesty person. Do y'all still use the word shiesty? Foul person. an untrustworthy person. If you've ever been around a shiesty person, you have to know that that's who they are. You cannot put trust into anything that is shiesty, that or anything that is something that you may even have to second guess. I don't even like that word. A shiesty person is a person that's always trying to get over on someone. They are opportunists. They are opportunists to themselves because they don't really have no strategic base. They don't really have no base of what are you doing today. They're just waking up to be an opportunist to something that can feed their being involved in something. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody wants to be or feel they're involved in something. A shiesty person may steal from you. A shiesty person may kill you. A shiesty person will hold jealousy towards you. A shiesty person may have envy towards you. A shiesty person is a person that is unhappy. No plans. But at the same time, can't be told anything. That's a shiesty person. So let me know what y'all's thoughts are on a shiesty person. Go ahead and leave that in the comments as we go down this path of just a few things that I want to touch base on. You know, it's my 50th, and I just wanted to just talk about certain things. So thank you for being with me here at Coffee Talk Podcast. Next question. What is character? What is character? Character is the reflection of what one person is. Character is an everyday continuation of a person that lives life, their character. Character is the imagery from the observance of what we see in a person. Character is also a person and what they see in themselves. What is character? When I think of character, I think about integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is a consistency of a person's ways or actions. And as you observe one's integrity, you start to understand the development of a person or who that person is. Like I said before, if one is shiesty, you believe them. If one is a thief, you believe them. If one is a shopaholic, you believe them. But what is your character? Go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know what you feel your character is. What are the things that you stand on? Go ahead and leave that in the comments. I'll definitely say PCR. Come on in with a smile. Come on in, have fun. What is your character? And what does integrity mean to you? Go ahead and leave a comment. This is Coffee Talk Podcast, the cultural variety podcast show. All right, next up is material. Material. It's good to have things of need. It's good to use your artistic development and whatever that may be that you are materially buying, whether that's a home, a car, whatever it is that's material that you are buying, you are putting in some type of thought process, some type of artistry. You're putting in the thought of what you like. And if you have the money, you buy what you like. You deserve that. You deserve the reward of your hard work. Material. For some, material is a bad thing because you can get punch drunk in it. Let me show you an example. Have you ever seen mothers or single mothers get mad about someone buying their children Pampers and it's not the name brand, it's not the Huggies, it's not the Super XRX Pampers or the blah, blah, blah Pampers? Or have you ever seen a person spend 6 figures on a car only to get from point A to point Z? Under the same rules and jurisdictions as you travel on the streets of America versus a man that may have paid $10,000 for a car. I often wonder, sometimes people that have the black car, they only buy those things because they have to spend that money on feverish things, on materialistic things, because they can't give it away. The people that control entertainment control that car. So they tend to have children so that they can pass the money down. But during that whole process, the children have to start being trained into the business. Otherwise, they'll take the money from the children as well and just give them some crumbs. And say the contract said, well, blah, 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 this and the third. Material. Some lust for material. Some make material their God because they're so influenced from the marketing campaign. On the radio, on the TV. The jingle, they entranced. Some have more material than they have life insurance or wills in place. They always say about our people or our celebrities or our people in general, and they say, oh, but there wasn't no will. You know, remember the big thing with the record company and Prince's family? I only bring that up because he's one of our hometown. You know, go ahead and let me know what those thoughts are on that. Go ahead and leave that in the comments. Hit the like button. Share. And let them know that it's Coffee Talk Podcast. And this is Saturday Night Social Hour. All right. Next up, But I asked 3 questions as we get ready to end the show. But I'm going to go back to the first question because I want to give you the answer to it. But it is, what famous educator and social reformer wrote wrote the essay Up from Slavery? The answer to that is Booker T. Washington. He wrote that back in 1901 in the autobiography that expressed his belief on education and hard work. So that's what it is. Booker T. Washington and the essay Up from Slavery. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 questions and I'm going to go ahead and give you my answers on them. And that's what we're going to do. And then that's going to be the end of our show here at Coffee Talk Podcast. So question number 3 would be this. What are newbie mistakes? What are newbie mistakes in the industry? So, I'm in the podcast industry, and I've been in this industry for about 2 years now. What are newbies' mistakes when getting into podcasting? That is the question. I'll go ahead and answer that. I would say to question as to why you're getting into this business, it's not like just going live like we would do, 5 years ago or whatnot. Some people have been doing podcasting a little bit longer. But I would say it's not like just going live, man. It's really about having content. In some cases, being content driven, because that's what's going to help you, especially if you are monetized. But don't allow yourself to get frustrated if you have those moments, those gaps, such as, how writers are when they say, oh, man, I have writer's block. I don't know what to talk about today. That's okay. You are going to have some of those moments in the podcasting game. I also would say it's easy to see people that's already ahead, man. Some of the people that you all are seeing been doing podcasting for 5-10 years already. Don't think that you can go ahead and jump to their level or magnitude, and don't let that discourage you. If you ain't got 1,000 viewers or 5,000 viewers, you just continue to put in the work and your viewership will increase. Also, make sure you out here doing more than just the podcasting, but making, accessories, expanding your brand. So those are some of my thoughts that I would say to the newbies, that the mistakes that you can make in this industry. Make sure that if you are gonna have a app that you shoot your shows from, a podcast from, make sure that you're reading those contracts too. That's what I always tell people. You can't just say, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and do a podcast, and then you go push live on your Facebook, and then you'll just start talking to your random ass friends. That's gonna box you in, because your friends, one, they gonna support you or they not. More likely they not. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get caught up just in that. You have to keep in mind that you're speaking to the world out there, man. A lot of people can see your shows, you know what I'm saying? So, just make sure that you have a cause for why you in it, man. You have content as well, and do you, man. Be the best you can be. All right, what's the next question? I don't know if I have that yet. Let me see. Give me a second, people. I do apologize. Yeah, here goes one. All right. So this one is describe your perfect day. Describe your perfect day. My perfect day is being able to smile, being able to hear my children smile or see them laugh. My perfect day is not to have negativity consuming my day. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like for my day not to be wasted, but at the same time, I like for my days to be positive. So those are my description of what the perfect day is. So that's me. The final question. Let me see. What would be the question? If you have a question, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll try to answer that before the show is over. Um, but other than that, all right. My last question here is this: is what am I struggling with this week? What am I struggling with this week? Is the question. I would say I don't know, just taking the time out to be a little bit more consistent this week, especially with some of those short term goals that I got going on. I need to buckle down a little bit more and work a little bit more at it. You know, I even got some homework that I need to do with my entrepreneur mentor, and I'll start on that tomorrow. But that's what the answer is to that. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. If you're here, just go ahead and hit the like button, man. That'll be a beautiful birthday gift. Show me that you support the show. But other than that, man, I want to go ahead and hit y'all with the universal peace sign. Thank y'all for tuning in to Coffee Talk Podcast. Thank you for coming to just sit with me on my 50th tonight. You know, as I relax and chill and let my conscience be free, I'm gonna go ahead and watch me some nice movies, probably listen to a little bit of music, put one in the air, man, and enjoy the rest of my evening. Wherever you are, make sure that you're having fun. Make sure that you're smiling. If you're starting to get tired, go home. Go home, be safe. Um, and other than that, man, enjoy yourselves with whatever you do, man. Peace and love. Until next time, this is Coffee Talk Podcast, the cultural variety podcast show. And I am your host, Mashuma Saba, M. Saba. And this is the cultural variety podcast show. Until next time.